All right, new channel mission. We are gunning for 100 golf courses played. All right, guys, so over the weekend, I was looking at, playing a new golf course. So I went to ChatGPT like I normally do in my day-to-day life. ChatGPT basically runs my entire life at this point. But I went to ChatGPT and I was trying to let it give me some suggestions on which course to play, give me some suggestions on some new courses, some courses I may have never heard about. And I kind of wanted to play in the desert, so I was asking it some desert golf courses and things of that nature. And through this process, because obviously you would have to tell ChatGPT the courses that you've played in order to give you some suggestions on some courses that you haven't played yet. So as I was doing that, I was just throwing it some courses that I played off the top of my head. And about 5, 10, 15 minutes into the conversation, I stopped and thought, and I was like, damn, I was feeding this thing so many courses. And I'm just wondering, it's like, how many courses have I actually played so far in the 3.5 to 4 years that I've been playing golf?
Damn,
so come to find out, I probably still haven't put them all in. There's probably still going to be some more that pop up that I didn't really remember. But at this point, the courses that I could recollect, I'm at 85 golf courses played in just 3.5, almost 4 years now. I think it'll be 4 years in June. You guys let me know in the comment section. Is that impressive? Is that cool? I know, I don't know. It felt pretty impressive to me, because once I seen that number, I was like, damn, that is more than I anticipated, right? So I got to thinking, I know this channel has been kind of dull lately, and I just been kind of like letting it kind of wane in the balance or whatever the case may be. So I started thinking, like, how many courses can I actually get to and play? So I was going back and forth with ChatGPT, and they were giving me some suggestions on some new series for the channel. And since I'm so close to 100, I think that would be a really, really dope milestone to hit. Played 100 golf courses within 4 years. And now I only have a couple months to do that. I think my 4-year anniversary in golf is in June. So I would have to play like 15 courses over the next couple weeks or a couple months. And that might be a little far-fetched, but still, nonetheless, trying to get to 100 golf courses would be kind of dope. So for me, and this channel moving forward, we're going to just try to generate and play as many golf courses as I possibly can, and just document the entire thing and document the journey, and give you guys some suggestions on the courses that I play, and just run up a list of as many courses that we can get to. So with that being said, I want you guys in the comment section to throw me some suggestions on some courses that you guys, think I should check out and play. And then we can just start, building up this bucket list type of course list, and we can just start, checking off some courses. So in order for you guys to give me some suggestions, a lot like ChatGPT, so I'm just going to run off the list of courses that I played, and then hopefully you guys can give me some suggestions on some other courses that are out there that I might not know about, or that you think would be dope to check out. So I'm gonna get through this as quickly as possible, because I don't want this video to be too long. So running off the top of the list, we got El Prado. El Prado has 2 courses. I played both of them, Chino Creek and Butterfield Stage. Moving on to Los Serranos, also has 2 courses on their lot, North and South. Played both of those, so that's 4 courses right there off the bat. Then number 5, we got Goose Creek, then Hidden Valley, Eagle Glen, Dos Lagos. Then we got Glen Ivy, which was a dope course. Love that course. Temecula Creek, Torrey Pines, which was a dope experience. Played that course days after the championship that they played there, the PGA Tour, and the conditions there was just super hard. Like, you put a ball in the rough and it's gone, and it was just super tough to play. But moving on, we got Cross Creek, Arrowwood, Journey at Pachanga. Played there once, super windy experience. Need to get back there to kind of get my redemption, because that was a rough round. That was documented too. If you guys are familiar with the channel, I did post that a while back, so go ahead and check that out if you want to. Then we got Oak Quarry, which is probably one of the most scenic courses in this area. Indian Hills, Industry Hills. Industry Hills also have 2 courses on their lot, but I've only played the Babe course, so I need to get back over there and play the Ike course. And I hear Ike is a little bit better, the better side and the tougher side, so looking forward to getting over there and playing that. Also played Pelican Hill. Pelican Hill is another course that has 2 courses on their lot. I've only played the South course. I hear the North course is a lot more narrow and a little bit more difficult to play. Maybe I get a chance to go out there and back and play Pelican Hill North If you guys, somebody in this comment section or looking at this video, if you have a connection to Pelican Hill, holla at your boy. Would love to get back over there and play that course. Even if I had to play the South course again, I just thought that was a dope experience. Moving on to Angeles National. Then we got Brookside, San Dimas Canyon, Ukaipa Valley, Morongo, Tukwit. Now, I used to say Tukwit, but I think it's pronounced Tukwit. So no, they have the championship course and the legends course. I played both of those. Then we got Oak Valley, Dove Canyon, which is a private course. Shout out to Dove Canyon and my boy Brian for hooking me up and getting me out on that course. Super, super cool course. And we got Red Hill Country Club. Again, that's also a country club, private course. Shout out to my boy Lance. He's a greenskeeper there and he got me on for free a couple times. So shout out to him. Then we got some desert courses. We got Heritage Palms. We got Mission Hills, Desert Princess, PGA West. I think I played all the PGA West courses. So we got the Jack Nicklaus tournament course. We got the Greg Norman course, the Dunes course, Stadium course, which was dope because I played the Stadium course just right before they shut it down for the Amex Championship, which was really, really cool with the stadium seats and all that. Super hard course to play, by the way. Another PGA West course, we played the Mountain course just recently, and that's pretty much, and the Pete Dye course. So that's the list of all the PGA courses. I think that's all the public PGA courses. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, but I tried to make it a mission to play as many PGA West courses as I possibly could, and I think that's all of the public courses. If I'm missing one, let me know in the comment section below because I would love to just cross all the PGA courses off the list. Next, we got Diamond Bar Golf Course, then Silver Rock Trilogy, Desert Island, Meadowlark, Sierra Lakes, Taquitz Creek. I think that's also in the valley, or no, not the valley, that's also in the Palm Desert area, Tukwitz. Played that course, which was really fun, really cool course. Indian Wells, the Players course. The Indian Wells also has two courses on their lot. They have the Players course and they have the Celebrity course. I hear the Celebrity course is the better course. I've only played the Players so far, so I want to get back and play the Celebrity course at some point. So that's another one that's going to be on the bucket list. Then we got Black Gold, Riverdale. So we got a bunch of Thailand courses that I'm going to have to run off. Played a lot of courses in Thailand. So we got Riverdale, Thailand, Alpine Golf Club in Bangkok, another Alpine Golf Club resort in Chiang Mai, which is in Thailand. We got Thai Country Club, which was dope. That's on the Thai or the Asian PGA Tour. So I got a chance to play an Asian PGA Tour golf course, which was really cool. That was one of my favorites when I was out there personally. Then we got Pakasai, Panya Idra, which was another dope course out there in the Bangkok area in Thailand. Panya is known for its night course and really, really cool experience. A cool thing about Panya Idra night course is every course, when you play a course in Thailand, you automatically get a caddy, a female caddy that comes along and helps you with your round. But at Panya, really cool thing about that is you can pay a little bit extra and get a pretty caddy. And they don't really know anything about golf. They're just there to help you have a good time, have fun on your round. So they're out there taking shots with you, having fun with you, massaging you and all this other type of stuff, making sure you're just, like I said, having a good time. So if you're ever in the Bangkok area, Panya Idra is definitely one you want to go check out. All right, keeping it moving with some more Thailand courses. The Royal Golf and Country Club. We got Waterford Valley, Santiburi Country Club, Black Mountain Country Club, which is another course that's on the Asian PGA Tour. Really fun course out there in Hoi Hin. Super, super dope experience. We actually did a kind of like a stay and play. We went there, played, stayed in one of the resort hotels and woke up, played again, and then went home. So that was really fun. And we got Red Mountain closing it out. Red Mountain was another one that's really, really dope. Super, super dope views. And that pretty much closes out all the courses out there in Thailand. Oh no, actually we got a couple more. Hula Hula and Chiang Mai Highlands and Summit Windmill Golf Club. Summit Windmill, we also played that one at night. Really, really dope. Definitely check that out if you're ever out there. Okay, so now we're getting back to the states. We got Classic Club, really, really dope course. Here that was a part of the PGA course fleet back in the day, but I think they stopped playing there. But really fun course. I just played that this past weekend. Super windy though. It was up in the air. So stay tuned for that video. It's gonna be coming out shortly. Then we got Monarch Beach Golf Links. Now, I was reluctant to put this one on the list because I actually did play Monarch Golf Links, but I've only played the front nine twice because the time that I played it, they were doing some maintenance on the back nine. So they was only allowing people to play the front nine twice. So I didn't really play the full course, but I'm putting it on the list anyway because I was there, paid my green fees. I played a full 18. It was just the front nine twice, but you know, dub course though. Then we got Oak Creek Golf Club out in Irvine, and I hear they're closing that one down. So that's unfortunate. I know Irvine Company owns that course and they want to close it down and build some houses as if they don't have enough houses in that area. But you know, bittersweet because, not bittersweet, but just super bitter just because that's one of Irvine's best courses and they're just shutting it down, which is pretty sad. Moving on, we got Jurupa Hills Country Club. We got Red Hawk Golf Course. We got Bear Creek Country Club, which also is a private golf course too. Shout out to my boy Brian. He was a member there. Got me out on the course, I think 1 or 2 times. Really cool experience. One of the older country clubs out there, but super dope course layout. Then we got Birch Hills, dope little muni course, practice course. Riverview. Then we got Lake Forest Golf Center, Whispering Lakes, Marshall Canyon, Brea Creek, Ridge Creek, which is out in Central California. I was out visiting my brother a couple weeks ago out in Fresno. We played Ridge Creek, which is like a link style course, which is really fun. Cool, super dope layout. And then we played Dragonfly out there, which is one of the longest courses in California for sure, but maybe even across the country. I think from the way back tees, it plays somewhere crazy like 8,000 plus yards or something crazy like that. I know they have like a 600-yard par 5. Nuts, super nuts, but fun course. And a little bit of a nugget is Dragonfly is where Bryson DeChambeau kind of came up, and that was his home course growing up. So 8,000 plus yards. That's probably why he learned to hit the ball really far. I don't know. Moving on, rounding out the list, we got Tejares Creek Golf Club, Madeiras Golf Club. I think that's also a country club too. So shout out to my boy Nima. He got me on there. He's a member over there. So next we got Arrowhead Country Club, Porter Valley Country Club, which is also a private course, but I was fortunate enough to get invited out to a tournament that they played at Porter Valley. Super dope experience. Ton of celebrities around, and that was pretty fun. Then we got Navy Golf Course. Shout out Tiger Woods. If you guys know, that was his home course growing up. Bella Verde and Crescenta Verde Golf Course, and that runs the entire course layout. So that's 86 courses. All right, real quick, different day. I forgot to, there was a couple names on the list that I just glazed over. I don't know how I did that, but it wasn't in the original video that I shot. So the courses that I forgot to mention was Rancho San Joaquin in Irvine, Strawberry Farms in Irvine, David L. Baker, which is another little par 3 course. It's a full 18 par 3 course. I think it has about 6 or 7 par 4s, which was pretty cool. Drivable par 4s. And I used to play that course at night all the time when I first started golfing. Super dope little practice course. Definitely love that course if you're ever in like the Santa Ana area and you want like a nice little practice round and play under the lights. Really dope course to check out. Rams Hill, which was a big one. I went out there twice. Rams Hill is out in the middle of nowhere, Borrego Springs. Super dope experience. So that was pretty cool. We also played Spanish Bay at Pebble Beach, which was probably, one of those lifetime, type of bucket list type courses. And we were out there in that Monterey City area, which is, really nice right there by the beach. You go in, you enter the city into like a gated, it's like the whole city is a gated community basically, which is nuts. And within that community, there's a bunch of courses. So they got Spanish Bay, they got Spyglass, they got Poppy, they got Pebble Beach, and a couple other courses that are around there, which is really cool. And they're all like very close to each other too, which is pretty nuts. When we played Spanish Bay, actually, they closed the course like a couple weeks after we played it. So they shut it down for like the entire year, and they're redoing the entire thing to get it ready for next year's Open. So I thought that was pretty cool. And they said, I don't know, they were like, all the merchandise was like 50% off. I didn't even think they said they were changing the logo. I'm not sure how true that is or not. But anyways, really dope experience playing Spanish Bay out there. And another course that I forgot to mention was Trump National. Trump National is another course that was really fun to play along the beach out there in Palos Verdes, I believe. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think it's worth the $700 price tag that it usually is. I think it's usually around like $600, $700, $800. Sometimes it gets even up to like $1,200, $1,000, and something like that for one round, which is nuts. But I got invited out to a tournament. It was the Wash Lord tournament hosted by Ben Baller. If you guys know who Ben Baller is, I actually got invited out from my boy Steve Smith, Sr., from the Carolina Panthers, Baltimore Ravens. So he got a celebrity exempt, or I don't know, he had a celebrity invite, and then he had a foursome, and then he invited me to play. So, but yeah, man, really cool course, really fun, super dope out there to, you know, hang out with the celebrities and whatnot. It was a pretty cool experience. And then lastly, we have Canyon Crest, which is local. I think it's in Riverside. It used to be a private course. Now it's open to the public. Nothing really special about the course. It's just one of those, you know, courses. It is a fun layout though. You know, I enjoyed playing it. But yeah, that rounds out the entire list. I think I said 86 courses in the original video, but it's actually 87 because I just remembered the Canyon Crest golf course that we played. So yeah, 87 courses is where we're sit at right now. So we're at about 13 courses away from 100. So back to the original video, and we're just going to close it out with the original video, the closeout and everything like that. So here it is. If there's something, a golf course on this that's not on this list that I should definitely check out, make sure you hit me up in the comment section. Shoot me some suggestions. Follow me on this journey to try to knock off and cross off as many of these courses as I possibly can. I know the next milestone, like I said, is 100 courses. So once we get to 100 courses, we'll have a little bit of a pat on the back celebration. And then after that, we're gunning for the milestone 150 and then 200 and beyond. So we're going to keep going until we get as many courses as we possibly can. As long as I have this channel, we're just going to keep going and try to, you know, cross off the list and hopefully get to a point where I'm traveling all throughout the country, different countries. I know I'll be in Mexico in a couple weeks too, so I'm going to be playing a course out there, which is going to be really dope. But yeah, man, a little bit of a switch and change of direction for the channel. And maybe I'll even go through this list and point out a couple courses and do some course reviews, because the way I want to structure things out is I want to play a course and then come in here and then talk about it and just do a little bit of a course review, build like a little, I don't know, Quays course list or something like that, where I can, you know, build something out. So for those people that are traveling to this area and they want to check out some courses that, you know, from the list that I've played, you can come to the channel and look at some of the stuff that I talk about. And I also want to get to a point, like I said, I want to make some course review videos. So help me out with a structure. How should I structure those type of videos? Should I rate? I'm thinking about rating it on like a 1 through 5 scale star system. So give me some categories to rate. Should I rate, you know, the pro shop, the food, hospitality, the conditions, the course layout, the, you know, everything under the sun. So yeah, man, like I said, I don't want to make this video too long. So let me know in the comment section, hit me up, give me some course recommendations. Let's get something popping on this journey. So without further ado, appreciate you guys checking out this video. And until next time, I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.